Hi guys, Tech James here. In this video I'll be doing a quick review and unboxing of the Easy Flash Omega. So if you guys don't know what this is, it's basically a Game Boy Flash cart that allows you to plug in an SD card so you can play all types of games. So I'm just going to go ahead and unbox this right now. So in the box it literally just comes with the flash cart itself, and I believe this is the reformed version because it also comes with an adapter so you can connect this thing to your DS Lite without the end of the card sort of sticking out. And if you guys are interested in those DS macro custom projects, I would definitely recommend getting one of these for those. So you will need a micro SD card for this game. So I've just got a 32GB one right here, and all you do is you literally just connect it in here like this. You will also need a Phillips head screwdriver if you wish to use the other part of plastic to convert it into the smaller one for the DS Lite. So just keep that in mind. But now I'm just going to connect this SD card to my PC and show you guys how to copy across the firmware and games for your Game Boys. Okay guys, so once you're on your computer and your SD card is connected, all you want to do is you want to head over to the links in the description. So the first link is where you guys can buy this. So as I say, this is literally the best Game Boy Advance flash cart you can get. So if you scroll down on this page, it just shows you guys some of the features you can use right here. So it supports Game Boy Advance copy and paste, so you can literally just copy the games across without any software. Cheats, save states, real-time clock, sleep, hotkey, customizable, all of these options as well. It supports Game Boy Color, original Game Boy and NES games, and it supports all kinds of SD cards from even up to 128GB. So if you guys would like to buy one, it's probably the best time because they have free shipping on this product right now. So I'll leave this link, first link in the description if you guys want to check it out. But anyway, once you have your card, this is the software that you want to get. So the first one is just the kernel and firmware, so you want to just click download on that. So once you've downloaded the kernel, you can also download the cheat library if you wish to. And you can also download the thumbnail pack. So that's basically when you select a game, it will show like a thumbnail of the game so you know which one it is. So there's also a user manual, so I've got that open in this link right here. It just tells you, how to set your card up and stuff, what SD cards work and everything like that. So I will be covering this in the video, so you guys don't really need to read the manual, but there might be a few extra pieces of information that you guys might want to check out. Right guys, so I'm now in my downloads folder, and as you can see I've got all this stuff which I just downloaded, and then I've also got my ROMs here. So I've got my NES ROMs, I've got my Game Boy Color ROMs, original, I've got Game Boy Advance, and then just original Nintendo Game Boy. So what you want to do with your SD card is just right click it, go over to format. From here you just want to do FAT32 depending on your card, then you want to do default allocation size, and you just want to press start. So make sure that all the stuff you've got on here is backed up, if there's anything on here at all, because this will be erased when you format it. So I'm just going to click OK. So once this is complete, just click OK again, and now you can just close out of the format software. Now what you want to do is just head over back to your downloads folder, and you want to extract these files onto your SD card. So first of all, I'm just going to drag all of my ROMs across. Okay, once they're copied on, I'm just going to delete them. Next, you want to copy it across the kernel, so you can just open the zip file right here, and you want to copy this one. Just drag it out to your downloads folder. Now this easy kernel is just want to go on the root of your SD card, so literally just drag and drop it across. Now there are cheats in here as well for pretty much every game. You can choose between the China and English one. You're probably going to want to get the English one. Literally cheats for every single game in here, which is kind of crazy. This is going to take a very long time to copy across, so I'm not going to do this right now, but you guys can do it if you want to. There's also images right here for the game, as you can see, pretty much for every game as well. I'll just open a few. So this game right here, I'm not actually sure what game that is, but as I say, there are image files. So if you guys want, you guys can go ahead and copy all these across. It's going to take quite a while because of all this small files trying to copy it across. So I'm not going to do it in this video, but that's how you do it anyway. So it's literally as simple as that. Literally just download your ROMs off the internet and drag and drop them across. There are many places to get ROMs easily, literally just a quick Google search and you'll find one in 10 seconds. So now I'm going to go back over to the card and show you guys what it's like when playing the games. Right guys, so I'm back and everything is on here now, all my games and this kernel software and everything. So I'm just going to connect my SD card into the slot right here. Now I'm going to be using my Game Boy Advance SP for this video. This does work on every single system, from the original DS to DS Lite to Game Boy Advance and even Game Boy Micro. So I'm just going to connect this right here. Now I'm just going to show you guys the Easy Flash on my Game Boy Advance SP. So it just boots up like that. So you can go ahead and just run any game you wish to now. Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. It's entirely up to you. Let's go ahead and just run a normal Game Boy Advance game. Let's run Super Mario Advance 4. So what you can do clean boot, boot with add-on, right to nor clean, right to nor add-on. I would recommend just doing a clean boot. That's pretty much just playing a normal game. It will create you a save file as well, and the game will save automatically, or you can just save how you normally would in the game. So I'm just going to do a clean boot right now. So the game runs at full speed. This is actually a lot faster than the last Game Boy Advance flash card that I had. I can definitely notice the speed. So let me just show you some quick gameplay, but it's going to be exactly the same as the normal Game Boy Advance cartridge. The whole game pretty much just runs perfectly. So if you guys, reset the card and check out your saver file, you will now see that the saves to your game. So you can just, they will stay on the SD card. You can also import custom saves if you wish to. So let me just go ahead and boot up another game. Let's go ahead and boot up a NES game. These run at full speed as well, but you can only do a clean boot on these. Also, if you press left and right at the exact same time, it will bring up a sort of options menu. You can add cheats here, you can customize the display, you can exit the game from here as well. So yeah, there's tons of options here you can do as well. So display, I think you can change the scaling if you wish to. You can make it unscaled or larger, whatever you want to do really, it doesn't really matter. You can customize it to your wish. You can just go on exit, and this will just exit back to the main menu of the Easy Flash. Okay, so if you want to convert it into the smaller cartridge for your DS Lite, the first thing you want to do is just make sure you remove the SD card. Then you just want to get your Phillips head screwdriver and just remove the screw at the back here. So once that screw is removed, just make sure you don't lose it. And all you want to do is just clip apart the plastic. It actually comes apart very easily. You literally just pull it apart like that from one of the sides. Now the whole motherboard will come out. So you no longer need this top piece. And basically what you want to do is just put it back into the plastic casing. Then you just want to get this piece, and this is the piece that just clips on top. So you should hear just a small clicking sound, and you'll know that it's clipped in securely. You can go ahead and just put the screw back in as well. So when you put your screw back in, make sure it's just in enough so the screw isn't poking out on the other side of the case, just so it fits inside. Now I'll just show you guys how nicely this plugs into the DS Lite. So you can take out your dust protector, and as you can see, pretty much the same size. Now you can go ahead and plug this in. And that is what it looks like when it's plugged into the DS Lite. So here's just a quick demo of it working on my DS Lite. So it will come up as like start GBA games. You can just go ahead and start it. So I'm just going to give you the Easy Flash logo, and it's exactly the same as it is on the Game Boy Advance. So you can go ahead and just pretty much load up any game. Let's just load up a Game Boy Advance game, Pokemon Fire Red. So I'm just going to do a clean boot. It's creating a save file as well. As you can see, it works perfectly fine. You don't get any kind of errors like the save battery has run dry or anything like that. Oh yeah, and by the way guys, to take this apart again, there's just 2 clips at the side. You can literally just pull the case off like that. Once the screw's out, it will come out very easily. Right guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you check out the first link in the description if you guys would like to buy one. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.